Do you remember the first time you ever saw a snow vehicle in action? The silence of a white winter, broken by the growl of an engine. The tracks digging into snow as if it were nothing but paper, and that inevitable thought. How does this machine even move here? When people talk about snow machines, most minds instantly jump to the giants. Massive groomers, hulking snowcats, or even tanks modified to survive the cold. But there's another side to this world. The small ones. Compact, clever machines with only a handful of cylinders and a simple frame, yet bold enough to challenge winter head-on. So here's the question. What are the smallest off-road snow vehicles ever built? And better yet, how many of them have you never even heard about? Today, we're uncovering the hidden side of snow engineering, the unsung heroes, the quirky builds, the tiny monsters that prove size doesn't define strength. Stick with me, because the last one on this list will leave you speechless. Bombardier BR100. In the early 1970s, Canadian powerhouse Bombardier launched the BR100, a compact machine that redefined practicality in deep snow. Built for trail grooming, winter patrols, and accessing remote frozen zones, the BR100 was smaller than the giants of its era, but every bit as capable. Under the hood, it carried a 4-cylinder, 2,500 cubic centimeter engine, delivering about 105 horsepower, plenty for hauling sleds or carrying tools through rugged terrain. Its wide rubber tracks, reinforced with metal, tore through snow with a low, steady roar you could hear long before it appeared. Its look was classic 70s, boxy cabin, wide windshield, twin headlights, and a stripped-down interior with only what you needed: padded seats, a heavy steering wheel, and a simple dashboard. What made it special was maneuverability. While larger snowcats often got stuck, the BR100 squeezed through narrow trails and kept moving. Even today, many BR100s are still in action in the Alps, Alaska, and Northern Europe. Some are prized by collectors, while others continue to work like nothing has changed. Tucker Snow Kitten. With a name like Kitten, you might expect something small and fragile. But in 1958, the Tucker Snow Cat Corporation introduced the Tucker Snow Kitten, and it was anything but a toy. Built as a lighter, more agile counterpart to the massive Tucker Snow Cats used in Antarctic expeditions, the Snow Kitten quickly gained respect. Its 2,000 cubic centimeters, 4-cylinder engine produced around 70 horsepower, which combined with low weight, made it glide effortlessly across soft snow. Its design looked like something out of a retro sci-fi movie. A red steel body, rounded windows, and 4 small tracks driven by internal wheels. The steady metallic hum of its engine became its signature soundtrack. Utility crews, linemen, and forest rangers trusted the Snow Kitten for jobs where bigger machines couldn't go. Its 4-track system allowed for precision on icy slopes and snowy trails, towing sleds and even mini-trailers. Today, enthusiasts restore and showcase them at snow festivals, keeping the legend alive. Bombardier J5 Mini. By the 1960s, Bombardier had already built a reputation with its full-size J5-track vehicle. But for tighter trails and narrower access points, they introduced the J5 Mini, a downsized version with the same rugged spirit. Powered by a 2,300 cubic centimeter 4-cylinder engine with about 85 horsepower, the J5 Mini looked like a miniature tank. With a closed metal cabin, simple controls, and long hood, it combined utility with raw durability. Forestry crews, utility companies, and rescue teams all used the J5 Mini to move through heavy snow. Light, maneuverable, and easy to repair in the field, it became indispensable in Canada and Alaska. Even today, many still run in nearly original condition, a true testament to Bombardier engineering. Yanmar AC-21. Crawler from Japan came a surprise entry, the Yanmar AC-21 crawler. Originally designed as a compact agricultural tractor, it gained popularity in snowy mountain regions thanks to its ability to bite into snow with ease. A 3-cylinder diesel engine around 900 cubic centimeters producing 21 horsepower doesn't sound like much, but paired with wide tracks and lightweight, it handled deep snow with confidence. With no cabin and only the basics, open seating, levers, and small lights, it was rugged and practical. Farmers loved it for snow clearing, hauling supplies, and even transportation during harsh winters. Many customized theirs with plows or homemade enclosures. Decades later, these little crawlers are still proving that simplicity often beats size. Ferret Snow Tractor. Originally a British post-war military reconnaissance vehicle, the Ferret Scout Car wasn't born for snow, but enthusiasts converted it into a snow tractor, turning an armored patrol vehicle into a winter crawler. Its original 6-cylinder, 4,000 cubic centimeter engine put out about 130 horsepower. Once fitted with custom tracks or snow-adapted wheels, the Ferret looked like a tank out of a sci-fi movie. Steel body, hatches, antennas, and round headlights. Though impractical for everyday use, snow-modified Ferrets became cult machines, especially among collectors and restorers. Some even added heated cabins or camouflage paint. They were part tank, part snowmobile, and pure attitude. ATEX 6x6. In the 1970s, the ATEX 6x6 was a futuristic amphibious machine from Pennsylvania. Designed to tackle mud, swamps, and water, it also proved its worth in the snow. Running on a 2-cylinder, 450 cubic centimeter engine with about 40 horsepower, it relied on 6 high-traction tires instead of tracks. Lightweight fiberglass body, low profile, and handlebar steering made it nimble and fun. In snowy states like Minnesota and Alaska, it became popular for ice fishing, trail riding, and small hauls. Owners customized them with tracks, winches, and paint jobs, ensuring that even today, restored ATEX 6x6 stand out at vintage shows. Homemade mini snow tanks. Not all legends come from factories. By the 2000s, DIY builders across the US, Canada, and Russia began creating homemade mini snow tanks. Raw, stripped-down machines made in garages. Most use small 2-cylinder engines between 300 to 500 cubic centimeters, producing 15 to 30 horsepower. Tracks were often improvised from tires, conveyor belts, or chains. The driver didn't sit on the machine, but on a sled or skis pulled behind it. They weren't fast or comfortable, but they had spirit. Online communities shared builds, tests, and even mini-tank competitions. With LED lights, roll cages, and custom paint, these garage creations became proof that passion could conquer winter. Yamaha Snow Scoot 80 in 1988, Yamaha unintentionally created a cult classic, the Snow Scoot 80. Marketed for teenagers, it quickly attracted adults as well. Its small 2-stroke twin-cylinder engine, around 80 cubic centimeters, produced just 5 to 8 horsepower, but its lightweight build allowed it to reach speeds of 40 kilometers per hour. With 1 rear track and 2 skis up front, it looked like a mini snowmobile with 80s futuristic styling. Fun, reliable, and affordable, it became popular on farms, cabins, and trails. Today, collectors treasure the original Snow Scoot, a nostalgic reminder of when snowmobiles were built purely for fun. Cushman Snow Cub. In the mid-1960s, Cushman, best known for scooters, introduced the Snow Cub, a small, entry-level snowmobile that opened winter travel to the masses, a 2-cylinder, 300cc engine producing 7 to 10 horsepower powered a simple setup, 1 rear track, and 2 front skis. No suspension, no extras, just a seat, handlebars, and determination. Though modest, the Snow Cub earned the nickname the Kids' Snowmobile because so many families used it to teach children how to ride. It wasn't flashy, but it made winter travel accessible like never before. To a Boland's Husky. Finally, the Boland's Husky from early 1960s Canada, a stripped-down snow tractor where the rider didn't sit on the machine, but was pulled behind on skis or a sled. Its 250 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine produced about 8 to 10 horsepower, enough to drag through deep snow. With 1 rear track and 2 skis for steering, it looked unfinished but worked brilliantly. Farmers, hunters, and rural workers relied on the Husky to move when nothing else could. Even now, many are restored and used, not just as history pieces, but as functioning tools of winter. Conclusion. From Bombardier icons to Japanese crawlers, From homemade garage builds to kid-sized snowmobiles, these small machines prove that being legendary isn't about size. They were designed to solve real problems, survive extreme cold, and sometimes just to have fun. They weren't about luxury, they were about resilience, about moving forward when the snow said, stop. So which of these mini snow beasts would you ride? And which one surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you love snow engineering, off-road machines, and stories of ingenuity in the coldest places on Earth, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Because in the frozen world, it's the machines that rule.